I was in love with her, and she knew it. I knew she'd come back. Finish me off like I'd finished that drink. Quick. Leave me or love me, I said. In a letter, too many memories ago. This time I'd put up a fight.
That was part of the short film Remember to Forget, a film created by Michael S. Miller. Miller has been writing, directing, and editing his own films since 2013, and currently has 4 short films released with 2 more in post-production. I wanted to know which film meant the most to him so far.
I have this one film that I just released called Devour Me. It's a short film. And what was so powerful to me, it was a very personal film. It's a romance drama film, loosely based on some things that I experienced. And I wrote the whole thing in one night. And those kind of things, when it just kind of pours out of you, when the ideas just flow naturally, those are the kind of things that really, I think, as a creative person, are the things you have to hold on to and really lend your voice to. So that was really special for me because I wrote it all. I worked really passionately, and then it was just when those things happen, it's just tunnel vision, and that's all. You're just doing that. So that was probably my most personal and driven film I worked on. But I also have a lot of films, like one called Remember to Forget, which I did, and that was we did 3 different DPs. So I had 3 different camera guys, and they each had a scene, and it gave them each a different color palette. And then that one was more like an experimental, let's just have fun and see what cool stuff we can come up with. And that's a fan favorite among a lot of my friends because they got to like lend their own ideas to the project. And so it changes, but like I think Devour Me and Remember to Forget had been my favorite films that I produced personally.
One of the things Miller has always done is use his friends as extras, and I spoke with 2 of them to see what the difference between Michael the friend and Michael the director is.
I've known Michael since we were about in the 6th grade. He's always been my best friend, but one of the cool things about him is that he's a director. So when I hang out with Michael, he's really chill, easygoing guy, but then him as a director, he's really focused. He has like a vision for whatever he does, and you can tell that he's really passionate about what he does too. So he puts in a lot of work and thought into making something that's his own.
Just like any aspiring director, Miller has been trying to get his name out, and he shows his improvements through his films online. However, it may have been one of his very first ones that stuck out to his friends the most.
He made a movie called Pros for Rose, and I've seen it at least 5 times, and I would say that movie in particular showed me rather, that there's something here. Like, his movie, like, it made me feel emotion, and it made me want to, like, empathize with the characters and stuff. All of the feelings that one would feel in a feature-length movie. And seeing his movie, even though it was one of his earliest pieces, it really showed that he has a talent for this and that he can do something with it.
There's no question that Miller has the passion, drive, dedication, and talent to go very far in this business. And as a friend, I'm very excited to see how far he goes. This has been Antonio Slater, WP TV.